Hello everyone, welcome to the show. Alright, very excited today because it's getting into everything but the girl. We've done one before on the show, Missing, and I'm blown away that they have something new. Because I just read some interviews where they're like, no, we're cool doing our own thing, and then suddenly, boom, 24 years later, Tracy Thorn and Ben Watt are like, yeah, we're going to do something badass, a new album. It's going to be contemporary, it's going to be modern. Their roots as an indie pop band, I mean, indie pop as it got. Pretty chill.
Didn't they do like dance stuff though, electronic?
Yeah, that's the thing. They transferred from that indie pop into mid-late 90s, and they were doing the trance.
Yeah, I think that was pretty cool.
Electronic stuff.
I mean, that's a perfect time period for that.
Yeah.
For that style of music, and it's interesting to see how they could bring that sort of to the mainstream there.
Yeah, they transitioned to it like seamlessly too.
Yeah, so I don't know what this is gonna be. Just hope it's good.
Let's hope it's good. Nothing left to lose.
So definitely like electronic dance.
Yeah.
I need a thicker skin. This pain keeps getting in. Tell me what to do.
You've got a Cowboys jacket on now.
I've always listened to you, and I'm here at your door, and I've been here before. Tell me what to do, 'cause nothing works without you.
This is hard. Really good.
Great. She sounds fab.
I know the hour is late, and I know you'll make me wait. I can sit outside. I've set fire to my pride. What is left to lose? Nothing left to lose. What is left to lose? Nothing left to lose now. I need a thicker skin. This pain keeps getting in. Tell me what to do. I've always listened to you. What is left to lose? Nothing left to lose. What is left to lose? Nothing left to lose.
Yeah. So yeah.
You go first.
No, you go first. I'm curious. This is a band you know more, and they're producing some modern music. So what's your take?
My take is I thought Tracy Thorn sounded amazing on that track.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to do something modern, relevant, they did. They did. I probably bought my first cassette in 1986, and it was very mellow, beautiful guitar, and of course her voice in that, not ballad setting, but it was an indie pop chill setting, was great. And in Mirrorball, the last few albums they did, this path they were on, this seems a little heavier, but it's 24 years later.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, I'm blown away by that. Part of me is coming from the perspective of I never thought I'd hear them record again.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy Thorn, Ben Watt, I'm just a huge fan. The way they had her vocals done on this track, I thought was really strong.
Yeah, I think she sounds exactly the same.
Yeah. The instrumental part, the electronic part, was industrial-ish.
Yeah,
it was heavy. Why don't you talk more about that?
Yeah, I mean, so I was really curious on what kind of sound they were going to bring in this single.
Mm-hmm.
Were they going to go back to the indie? Were they going to... There's bands that try to recreate the 80s, 90s sound.
Okay.
And produce it in a modern way. It just never works.
Never works.
Like you see this with Duran Duran.
Understood.
You know what I'm talking about? They try to recreate the specific sound that was in the time period, but just...
Yeah.
Here, I feel like they're bringing back... They're not bringing it back. They're elevating it. You know what I mean? And they're elevating the sound that is what made them who they were. You know what I mean? And I think it works really well here. And EDM and dance music and this electronic type of style is growing right now specifically. And I think they could become mainstream again if they drop a quality project and have a hit off of it.
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
It could... What I just heard was very, very modern. I could hear this in any song, and the production is flawless and incredible. I was actually very surprised.
Would this be the best translation of literally an 80s band into a modern sound?
Yeah, or 90s. More 90s, right?
Yeah, to make it contemporary today, that you think it might be one of the better ones?
Yeah, I mean, just so often you see like these older bands that try to come back and like drop a project, and it's just never as good. It's because they're trying to recreate it. Yeah. You can't recreate something that's already perfect. So you just gotta be innovative, elevate the sound, and try to fit in. And I think they do that here.
24 years later, they knew it. They had some good stuff, and I big expectations for the album. I'm sure it's going to be modern production like crazy. I don't think they're into nostalgia. Yeah. I don't think they want to come back and be playing. The idea is not, hey, let's go on the retro tours, man.
Yeah.
Play the hits.
But it's cool, though, because they make nostalgic sounding music.
Oh, gotcha.
And, like, you listen to it, and it's not a rip-off. It's just, like, it just sounds fresh. It sounds good. And the production is just nice and atmospheric and something you would hear at night and just vibe out. You know what I mean?
Great.
So
great. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you feel they did a good job.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's a great album. Artists from the past that can be relevant, just have something to say, still have some good music to make. Love it. Yeah. Great take.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking this out. Like we said, we've already done 1 or 2 Everything But the Girl.
Yeah, hopefully we'll do more. Hope some more singles come out. We'll be all over it.
Yeah, so definitely go check that out, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Check out the channel. A lot of good stuff out there. And we'll see you next time on the show. Thank you.